How you been, Atul? How's your relationship been, man?
Good, yeah. I'm married for 31 years. The same woman, yeah.
You were married in 93. I'm 31.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you still do like couple-y stuff? What do you guys,
Yeah, we would go for like
you guys go on dates?
we go for dinner dates and things like
Huh.
that. Or yeah. So all our friends have become slightly older and they think they don't want to go to like a nightclub. But we like to go to a nightclub. Like,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
We don't go to
These people are
nightclub.
cheering now when they see people your age. Now they make faces in the night.
Uncle आ गया हमारे. ये uncle क्या कर रहे हैं हमारे?
Crowd खराब हो गया यार यहाँ पे.
So earlier I used to call it disco. When a daughter said, "Papa, disco." It's nightclub. Yeah. It's not a nightclub. It's club. Sorry. Not
Disco 82, that's his like thing.
My dad had once told me on a Sunday morning, he was like, रात तक तुम discotheque में होते हो. And I was like, what the fuck are you saying? You loser!
You boomer, get out of my room.
My dad just walked off like this.
Staying alive. You know, after 31 years, like she does her stuff, I do my stuff. Like I travel a lot because of comedy, and like I mean, especially when you go tours. And this question recently in a podcast, somebody asked me, who do you miss most when you're traveling for like a month outside the city? So first is my dog, yeah.
Right.
And second, they said, what about your daughters? I said, no, I miss my wife more. Because kids have become slightly older, they have their own friends, they have everything.
Right.
So I miss my wife more. We have companionship even in our silences. That's typically. Very
Perfect.
Oh my God.
Perfect.
Standing ovation. No, masti karo.
Atul, the girls are going
Atul is our
crazy
guru,
right
yeah.
now. Hey, all the girls just went, oh, including me.
Like we have this ritual in the morning when we wake up.
Huh.
She's on a Wordle or whatever she does, and I'm on my newspaper. And we don't talk to each other. Even if I ask her something, she's saying, shh. We are in a zone right now. Yeah. So
Yeah.
1 hour is just that. Even if some kid comes, he said, get out. We are just in a zone. Like,
Some kid.
I mean, one of the kids come.
That kid is waiting for 1 hour. When will they return me to my parents?
Arey, which one of you came? Come. What do you want?
But
become very
like,
good
like we have
friends.
some quirks. Like I'll tell you, this thing is that every night when we sleep, like our feet have to be entangled, just the feet part. Okay?
Yeah.
Shut up.
So
man.
भाई टिश्यू बांटो यार यहाँ पे लोग रो रहे हैं.
Guys, my PCOD is reversing, guys. I'm telling you. So nice, right?
So that's stuff. When I'm touring outside, like
Correct.
3-4 days I'm out. So that in the night your feet are somehow like
Yeah.
they're fighting those feet. In the
Correct,
night. So
correct.
then they're like,
Like-
oh.
Like Nokia snake.
Yeah. And,
You get that dog.
and then to solve the problem, I call a woman to my room. Oh no, I'm just not here.
Don't ruin it. Look at that guy.
I'll probably put a pillow or something, you know.
Right.
Yeah, and she also tells me the same thing. Yes, shit, you're not there for 3 days. Like, how will I sleep at night with this like leg issue? Like, yeah. So,
Huh.
it's like
Atul-
how in the movie Avatar, you know, saw this. It's called Sahelu. You know that. That thing, like they connect. He connects with the horse. Like.
Amazing.
Atul carries a sex doll with him, like on tour. In the tech check, like water, coffee, one sex doll in the room, just to feel at home.
Yeah, or just like 2 plastic feet or something. Mannequin feet.
That's funny. There's a fire outside. Both of you all get up like
Worst.
this.
Boys just diffusing the most romantic moment ever.
But it's a
This is so much romantic. There.
ये दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे ये दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे ये दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे
So, okay, the last time we had you on the show, the lineup was with me, you, Pavitra, and Vidya Balan.
Yeah,
And,
because we hang with her all the time.
Yeah.
I just hung out with her yesterday.
With my homie Vids. You said at that time, I think it was February, you said that I'm looking to seriously date, but only from October 2024, which is why I've decided to call you at the end of the month. To hold you accountable, what's that going on like?
October 2022, I told myself, Sumukhi, you try to be a hoe, okay?
Okay.
Right.
You know how it is. It's very tough. Because my personality is very mostly overconfident, but ultimately underconfident, okay?
Okay.
Which is a bad nature for a hoe.
Right.
Okay, I want to be, but but when I go for a date, I'm like, yo. It's like so like, what will mom say? And I work very well with deadlines. So I said October 2024 onwards, now you only date to marry or to have a partnership / companionship.
Got it,
Okay.
got it.
I started doing therapy accordingly.
Yeah,
Where
to
I
reach your goal.
Yeah, I told therapist, this is the goal. Come on, open your mouth. No.
उसका भी डेडलाइन था.
So then she went down some other rabbit hole, and I've realized, dude, the dates I'm going with.
Rabbit hole.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Nothing you say now.
The problem is, after I took this decision, or at least in the last 6 months, I've realized whoever I have some emotional connection with, these boys treat me too badly, dude.
Huh?
Their vibe is very
Just shut up
very-
now.
Yeah, see this. And I also said, shut up. I'm like, oh, Papa, please, you continue. Okay. I want to be wife. I'll be quiet. Okay. And they all treat me like, मैं तुझे तेरी औकात दिखा दूंगा समझी. तू बाहर जो भी है तू स्टेज पे है, पर यहाँ पर तू.
Who are
Okay.
you dating, bro? I sound like some Delhi comics or something.
Because they constantly, like, one dude looked at one of my dance videos, okay? And then, one only I have. One dance video looked at, and he said that, oh, I dance very well. I said, show me a video. Fuck all he dances. Fuck all. See that Haddi Raja video, you remember? Fuck, worse than that, okay? And then I was like, oh, no, very nice. He's trying. Good for you. Okay, he's like, show me your dance video. I'm professional. Okay, I showed my dance. Bastard took it and it is like, yuck, your makeup is too loud.
Huh?
And I was like,
That was
what?
the dance video with Nicole.
Yes!
It was amazing. Go and watch it. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it's a
Who gives a shit? My makeup is loud. My fucking hips are going crazy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. One guy, bastard, came to my own house, okay? My own, I pay rent. Atul, I pay rent.
Yeah, understand.
I'm telling you.
I know.
Atul is the landlord. So
yeah,
I have the receipts.
today is the date of payment.
1st October.
And guys, I've worked really hard for this apartment that I'm living. I have sea view, okay? You have no idea. Okay, and mere hisse ka sea view I paid for. And mere hisse ka sea view this boy is looking at, and then he's like, oh, you don't know how to romance, you know?
Oh, he's
And then I
saying
was
that.
like, oh, okay, no. I said, no, give me.
Did you have makeup on when you were?
He loved it. So then he was like, you don't know how to romance. It's because your life is just like, you know, all this adulation and then stage and this and that. And you've just lost perspective. You don't know how to romance. Let me romance you. So I was like, okay, maybe this could lead to something. Worst romance. Worst. He's looking at that sea which I paid for. Only that much, okay. I paid for it.
Correct.
And then he's like, look at this ocean. I'm like, yeah, first of all, it's not ocean, it's sea. But fuck it. Like, look at this. He's like, look at the water. It's endless. I said, yeah, water is endless. So end of it is horizon. So yeah, okay, horizon. It's like that's where sunrise starts. And then I'm like, no, this is west. Sunrise is
Sunsets.
I didn't say this. If you guys are like, wow, you're that smart. No, I'm telling you. Okay. I was like, wow. Sunrise is
You're
gold.
going along with it, yes,
Okay. And then he was like, that sunrise is like, you think that at the end of the horizon is sunrise? No. There is no horizon. How is this romance, guys?
Acha.
How is this? What is he telling me?
This is just.
Who will make out after this? I put my tongue back, you know? I stitched it back. I'm like, I will never kiss. Never. I will not open my mouth only.
She became perpendicular from Gangs of Wasseypur after that. The blade there.
What would you have said? Like, what is the bar for? Like, he should have said this, and that would have been good romance.
He should have not said that you don't know how to romance. Just romance, you moron.
Okay,
My eyes are here. Why are you looking there?
imagine.
Just make eye contact.
Imagine.
Look at lips. I'll take care of the rest. What is he doing,
That's
da?
right, this horizon! sorry. So how you threw him out of the house?
I didn't throw him out. I waited for him to leave. He's behaving like he's going to do me a favor to me. I said, after this, you'll never enter my house.
You know, I think he just came to see the sea view.
Next morning, he's waving from the sea.
One guy I'm going on a date with, he's like, in this restaurant, nobody has spotted you. I said, okay. What do I say? And his luck is worst. Okay. You know, the restaurant manager. When the bill came, no, at the end, he came and gave one small piece of cake and all, saying, from our side, thank you so much, and everything. And then he looked at me and said, oh, you paid for this award. You paid for him to get the cake award. I'm like, first of all, why are you not closing your mouth and talking?
Is all the same guy or three different guys?
It's different. Are you crazy? I have low self-worth, but not that low.
So he also got upset at you because you went to a restaurant and like you were not famous enough that people spotted you.
I
Like,
wish
that
he was upset. I think he was मेरे को ताने दे रहा था.
Negging, it's called, no? Negging.
It's not, the date is not about that.
Do you think that you're coming with a vibe that allows these people to talk to you? No? You think that you're being
Is it
accommodating?
you?
You think you're being accommodating to this rubbish? कभी-कभी कोई लोग ऐसा होता है who you don't want to say things to because you're like ये मेरे को काट के रख देगी. Like,
It's
maybe you're
almost November. You don't have to take this shit. You can punch him in the face right now.
Yeah.
I don't give it back to them, which I usually do in life.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I know you from outside and I know you.
I
give
do. I
back.
would never. Yeah, maybe. I think in my head, girlfriend Sumukhi is very.
Let me give it a shot. Like, let's see.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe he has a point, and they never have a point. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm like, one of you please have a point. I want to
Then
worship
never-
you. Why aren't you allowing me?
Sumukhi, do you think of comebacks after they go कि मुझे ऐसे बोलना?
I'm already in my head. Comeback is there.
अच्छा नहीं बोल रही
I'm
है.
not giving the comeback, but I'm like, his ego won't take it, I guess. Now, oh, bastard. My episode is over. I'm leaving.
Then end bastard was for you, bastard.
Yeah, bastard.
Hey Atul, how's your whole face going?
No, whole face. No, not at all. No. I'm an old face.
How you been, Siddharth?
Single since forever. No, but I go on dates.
Huh.
But I want to do this thing called second date.
Sumukhi, you have second dates with these Horizon
I have
boys?
3 dates.
हाँ तो फिर वही है ना.
You have 3-date rule, like.
No, there's no 3-date rule. They just come for 3 dates
Acha.
and insult me and fuck off. They're like, बहन की लौड़ी हम बता तुझे famous है तू रुक.
Sumukhi, you're my hero at this point. 3
Wow.
dates is a lot.
तो तू भी थोड़ा
हाँ, तो
चूतिया
second date पे
बन
बता तू बता. हाँ, second
मैं
date.
एक बार सेकंड डेट पे गया और जाते ही सब खत्म हो गया, लाइक यू नो बिल विल भी भर दिया. उसके बाद वो बोलती है कि आई हैव एक्चुअली बिटवीन द फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड डेट स्टार्टेड डेटिंग समबडी.
So she called you on a date to tell you
Yeah.
that ये चलने नहीं वाला.
And I
Oh my
still
God.
paid the bill just so that it doesn't feel like a
It's like an
friendly
exit
meet
interview.
now.
Dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, papa.
Yeah, I want to ask these young kids something. When you guys go for a date, first date, typically who pays? Is the guy has to pay or it's always Dutch split?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you don't want a second date, the girls pay.
See, I just feel like whoever asks is the one who pays. Like, if you
Correct.
ask me out, you pay. If I
Ah,
ask
fair,
you, I
fair,
pay.
fair.
What if it's on dating app?
Bumble face.
I have not been in the dating app for very long, so I don't
Priyanka
know
Chopra
what
personally comes out.
Cringe face.
I would assume in a dating app also, somebody would make the first
First
move.
move.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so whoever asks has to pay.
Just some boys, obviously.
हाँ.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Sumukhi, have you ever asked anyone out?
Always. No. I've asked out 2-3 times. I've asked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
and then
and then you pay?
I pay. Okay. So I anyway pay because they're very like, you can't afford or like that.
wow,
then
dude,
I
that's
take it.
amazing, dude.
So then
I
I
want to send all my single friends on dates with you.
Yeah.
Dude, you should open up a langar at this point.
Bhandara.
Whenever I've gone abroad,
Oh.
abroad boys
Oh.
take it so
You're an
personally.
international hoe.
Yeah, international hoe.
Amazing.
Okay. So
Amazing.
all my international, all of those boys, if I go pay, they'll be like, "Are you crazy?"
Are you crazy? That's
Put
nice.
the card. I'm like, "Oh my god, it's a basic card, but I'll take it." So yeah, no problem.
Sumukhi, I think wasabi Taj you can't afford.
Why? What's Vasant?
No, I want to go with her. And be,
Okay, can I ask you a question? Like, you're asked on a date and you go with this person. And do you
First
do
time.
the hey मैं भी भरूंगी or you're like fuck off?
No, I mean, I say that. I'll
You have
pay.
to do that. You have to do the dance.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of course.
Huh.
I'm like, send your scan, I'll pay you the half. I'll
Right.
give you my half.
Right.
Like,
And then when they send it, then what do you do?
no, nobody has sent.
Nobody sends it, nah.
Good.
Yeah, boys are not that stupid. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Not to me. I don't know.
no, the second date I went on, I sent. अब डेट नहीं है तो हाफ तो दे दे वापस.
But
You
listen,
should have
her,
divided in 3 and asked her boyfriend.
Okay, but wait, boys, please tell your thoughts also.
Yeah.
You won't be attacked. Okay.
Okay, are there any boys?
We'll cover your face like Japanese porn, you know, like. So you can give your real opinion.
है कोई? दे
Hello,
ना,
Harry
दे
Potter, say.
दे. Wow.
अरे
चश्मा निकाल दिया. Oh, so now we don't recognize. Is it Louis? Clark or Superman?
now we are all Japanese porn for him.
I just end up paying. I don't ask for the share. I mean,
You just end up paying. And if you have been asked on a date and you end up paying, तो तेरे को थोड़ा ऐसा.
He's deaf. That's hot.
Wow.
Guess me. We'll take care of it, don't worry.
Second
I have a
date?
question here, but suppose you end up paying, but I think a woman today would get a little offended. Okay, let
Let's
me also
say, yeah.
pay for it, like, because as
Let's
she
say
says,
you're on a date with
she
someone
doesn't
who
want to
does
go
get
for it. She
offended.
don't want to give a commitment. She'll say, fuck you, I also want to pay. I mean, you are earning as much as anybody else now.
No, you can ask for like their bank statement. and be
Send
like,
IT return.
wage gap के हम ratio में pay करेंगे.
Okay, can I tell you, there are these boys who have the tone when they are like,
Yeah.
"मैं कर देता हूँ," and then you're suddenly like, go fuck yourself. तुझे लगता है मेरी औकात नहीं है. Okay. But if the boys are very like, hey, I'd like to pay, then you're like, oh, he's being genuine.
Does anyone here have like a disagreement with any of these things that have been said?
I think split होना चाहिए.
कौन
You
होना
think?
चाहिए?
Split होना चाहिए.
Split होना चाहिए regardless of who.
Regardless of who asks.
हाँ. Because if you said yes to come, then half the consent is yours.
हाँ मतलब थोड़ा ऐसे disrespecting नहीं है कि
Yeah, it's just,
पूछा है उसने and वही भर रहा है.
See, if this guy asks, I'll split the bill. he's being genuine.
What about parking fees? वो भी split होता है. 75 divided by 2.
जिसके पास छुट्टे हुए हैं.
yeah, you can also say today I'll pay for it, next time you pay for it.
Yeah.
So it's a way of continuing the
Is that,
date.
yeah, you appreciate.
Also, this means second date then.
Second date.
Oh, wow.
That's how.
Oh.
Atul still got it, dude.
सफेद बाल चूड़ा लगा के नहीं है.
Atul,
Okay.
Can you go on a date for me as the first one?
You know, Atul will do very
Convert
well.
second one for me.
From first it'll become into marriage, you know. I'm so good.
This guy just has to show up on the mandap. Every day is a second date now. Okay, so let's say as a woman you're on a date with this person and he's like, "Arey, no, next time you pay, I'll pay this time." Okay, and then you find out in the car that he paid because he got all like vouchers from Grab-on.
Sodexo.
So he's got Sodexo coupons.
What
सब
song?
एक-एक करके साथ में collect करके. Is that a bad look? No?
He's smart, yeah.
Smart, yeah.
He's a smart Sindhi, basically.
No, I've been thinking if my wife thought it was good or bad.
You're married, so it's good to go.
इसका बिला like यहाँ पे Swiggy क्यों नहीं चल रहा है यार?
I'm 27 male. I'm in love with a 25-year-old female who lives in my building. We grew up together in childhood. Our parents made us tie Rakhi. Now you know where it's going, okay? I've had a crush on her since 10 years, but I thought it was inappropriate to say that. She found out that I just broke up and confessed her feelings to me too. In a society where everyone views us as brothers and sisters, how do we change our branding to boyfriend girlfriend?
Hey,
This is a tough one, actually.
hey, is this
Tough
about
one.
me?
At the AGM you should like building meeting.
Wait, one second. Are they talking about building society or in a society?
I think meant building society. what
Building,
she-
yeah.
No, they're same building. So annual
Building.
general meeting, they should just make out and pass a resolution.
But what is this Rakhi time? Yeah. People are
Making
picking.
children do Rakhi brother sister is without their consent wrong.
Invalid.
Yeah. So what is the arranged Rakhi? What is?
So must be in the building, you know how it is like Rakhi vi chalo tum bhai bahas mein.
Also, do you think it's also in youth? Parents don't want you to do, stuff at the staircase
Oh,
Yeah, it's-
got
or
it.
at the chat.
Like the condom के पहले वाला ही protection. Condom तक बात ही नहीं पहुंचनी चाहिए.
So you're saying that first the parents were taking turns on watching them, then one of the parents was not available.
Yeah.
Like, अरे राखी बंधवा दो.
तुम्हारी बहन बन गई बहन को फक करेगा तो नहीं मैं नहीं करूंगा
चलो इस रिश्तेदारी को अलग रिश्तेदारी में बदले.
Have you guys had any Rakhi brothers or sisters?
No.
So I'll tell you a true story. Many years ago when I was dating my wife,
Right.
Just like maybe 2-3 years before our marriage, so maybe in 91 or something.
Huh.
And I was going to Delhi for work. There was a different business. I was in IT computer business that time. So I was going to Delhi for work. And that time there were no mobile phones, I remember. So I remember
Correct.
from Bombay airport, I called her up. Okay,
Huh.
I'm going to Delhi. And that day I didn't realize it was Rakhi.
Huh.
She's saying, where are you going? At time we were like sort of dating, but we just got to know like I was. She said, "Wait, today is Rakhi. Why are you leaving me and going?" And I like, fuck. I just kept the phone down.
Change the branding immediately.
Good call.
That's how you handle it. But
Yeah, safe.
nip it at the bud.
Nip it in the bud. This, yes.
So then, did you all ever talk about it again in your life?
Yeah, of course. No, but she was also just messing with me.
One day you should get it tied.
He leaves the house even now on Rakhi Day. Like,
You never know. Yeah.
She tied to both their legs. Does anyone in the audience have a Rakhi brother or sister?
he has Rakhi brothers.
You have? You stopped thinking of that person as a Rakhi brother?
Rakhi's sister.
Yeah, so I don't have any siblings. So
Okay.
like she lives in my building only. So like we hang out a lot. So sister was
Okay.
कब हुआ ये?
ये साल ही.
इसी साल?
She's elder to me. That's why.
Yeah, but how did you initiate the Didi Pan? How did you say?
Did your parents tell you to do that, or she said? "Kya
Yeah,
do?"
yeah,
Brother
yeah.
used to say, "Rakhi to me."
Because she has a brother. He is in Madras right now.
Okay.
Doing a.
Is she
computer
hot?
engine.
अपनी बहन के बारे में ऐसे बोलता है?
हाँ?
Hot नहीं है बहन?
माइक लेके बोल दीदी हॉट है.
She's very pretty.
She's very pretty,
She's very pretty.
but she's not hot.
Not hot.
She's very pretty.
In my eyes, pretty always.
Oh. This is
Good save.
Good save, good save, good save. Brother, sister.
Okay, चल, ठीक है. Okay, as adults, as consenting adults who say भाई जैसा है मेरा,
हाँ.
then that sort of becomes set in stone, right?
Yeah.
But this is not something that they got to decide. They were told to look at each other with brother sister eye.
Correct.
Yeah. So it became odd for them.
Oh yeah, it was hot for them. I love it. She pulls the string of her bra. He pulls his Rakhi.
Yeah, because it becomes forbidden now, no,
Yeah.
between them. Yeah. Oh shit! Every year, then they're tying Rakhi. It's become very Mirzapur, you know.
use it as an advantage.
Advantage.
पता नहीं चलेगा कि
Oh, so you're saying they go for a date and the parents think bhai ban gaye hain, but actually they're dating.
Yeah.
It's like they're making out and someone catches them like दीदी डर गई, दीदी डर गई. Like,
Yeah.
what is
Yeah.
the advantage?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's they're making out and then they get caught and she's like, दीदी मुझे सिखा रही थी. The fuck is wrong with you, you perverts?
This is the story of Jigra 2 actually. That's the actual end of the film.
It's not crazy that there are two people who are not related. They can hook up. It's just weird for them to tell people not to view us like this.
Yeah, but in the future, suppose they plan to get married, then that will be a big issue.
Yeah.
Like, first you convince your parents and forget the society. Your parents have to be,
We can show them Ronak's video of him saying Happy Raksha Bandhan to his wife.
What the fuck are you saying? I've never,
That's Ronak's wife, by the way.
he
Yeah,
not talking
but-
I've never said this. I've never said this. Bro, you know what I do? At parties, just to, like, if I'm meeting someone new and my wife is also there, I say, hi Akshay, my name is Ronak, and that's my cousin. And I point at my wife. And then later on in front of Akshay, I kiss her and stuff. So that Akshay just goes back home thinking,
इनमें चलता होगा.
ये रजानियों में यही चल रहा है आजकल.
Happy Valentine's Day, दीदी.
दीदी डर गई, दीदी डर गई.
You know, this
I
girl-
think now it should change to Mama and Bhanji later on. This
Oh
relationship.
no, that's actually a thing, yeah.
Guys, things change, right? Relationship is on a
yeah.
spectrum.
Yeah, you know how couples role play as police and criminal?
Yeah.
The brother sister can role play as husband wife. Y'all don't do this with your sisters, guys.
What the fuck do you say, man?
Yeah.
It's society.
I want to see the Cadbury celebrations ad of this.
What if they get pregnant? तो फिर मानना ही पड़ेगा.
That's good. That's good.
Guys, this guy's crazy.
That's the solution to everything. Just get pregnant.
Whose friend are you? He's come alone.
Akela, yeah, that's good. Tonight, all of us are going home pregnant, guys.
But that's great for the child. He gets a father and mama, like 2 in 1.
Anybody here who has an incest story? No.
Please
not like
no,
a-
fucking hell, judge you, man.
Not
It's a safe space.
not a incest like a oh yeah, me and my sis we kiss each other. Huh? I'm saying like you know about some auntie or uncle of yours who are like.
Oh, are you asking for like when they marry your own cousin that time?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yes.
He has. Oh, he's ready.
Who are you here with?
She's my grandmom's grandmom's sister's granddaughter.
Wait, what? You know?
My dadi and her dadi are sisters.
My dadi and her dadi are.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And
So
how-
then after that?
And who's her?
The girl I'm marrying.
Oh, so she's a second cousin.
Yeah. First cousin? First or second?
First cousin?
I don't know. She's just my cousin for all I know. My
Did you
dad
get-
set me up.
Uncle has no expressions on his face. Uncle says,
Uncle
bro,
is
I told
like-
you not to tell anyone.
Uncle is like इसीलिए हम बाहर नहीं आते हैं.
सोसाइटी के बाहर.
सोसाइटी के बाहर हम नहीं आते. ये चूते वो मुंह किसने मोड़ने को बोला?
Bro, did you guys ever tie Rakhi to each other?
गलत है क्या करना है ऐसे बता दो.
हाँ?
हाँ?
शादी करना अपनी कजिन से गलत है. राखी के बारे में बोल दे, शादी के बारे में बात कर लेते हैं.
Because तेरी cousin है ना. You guys can get married but you can't have sex.
Adopt, don't shop.
You don't listen to us यार. One is second date.
अभी
one.
हो गया, अभी किसी के
अभी क्या कर
अभी हो गया. No, then you do it.
नहीं
Whatever.
सगाई हुई है.
I'm 31, maybe at 34, I think that's a viable option.
अब तक सगाई भी नहीं हुई है, होने वाली है.
Are you in or are you on?
I am.
Yeah, okay, can we ask her? You're a doctor. Give the mic in front. Okay, embryologist. Can I ask you?
As an embryo therapist, please.
Yeah, as somebody who can make babies anywhere, do cousins need to make babies?
It's up to them. If they want to, they can come to us.
They can come to you. तेरे को बस धंधे की पड़ी है. The layman like me has been told that incest is not good because of the genetic deformities become big genetic deformities together. Is that true?
It can. We do genetic testing of the embryos before transferring them
Okay.
to make sure that something like
You
this
give
does not happen.
card to him. You give Baba, he needs.
And you
So
give your sperms to her. In a tube, in a
No,
tube.
no. Hey,
Go to the washroom now.
in a professional way, साले.
Bottle लेके जा. Bottle लेके जा.
So सीधा बोल दे yes or no.
Yes, it can happen.
But
Okay,
you
so they can do
yeah,
it.
she's saying they could. She can do
could.
testing. But you don't realize, I would add something here. We are making fun of it, but there are a lot of communities in India where
Yeah.
second cousin, third cousin is very normal, like Muslims, Parsis,
Right.
Yeah.
maybe the Sindhis, whatever. Sindhis, right? What do you?
Sindhi also is very common.
Could be. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, uncle. Now finally uncle कुछ बोलने वाले. Uncle, let's hear it. Uncle,
इसका चल रहा है इसके लिए पूछ रहा है वो.
अब अंकल इसको खुद कोई नहीं मिला क्या? You had to step in ना. आपने चलाया ना. अंकल आपने चलाया तो उसका कुछ चल रहा है नहीं तो खुद तो कुछ नहीं कर रहा था.
अंकल
So,
आपका नंबर दे के जाना जरा.
and I want to ask you one more question. Do you all guys live in the same cities?
She lives in Madhya Pradesh.
And
She
you
lives in
are
Madhya
in
Pradesh.
Mumbai.
Yeah.
अच्छा
You've never sort of.
I never met her.
Oh,
24 years of my life, never met her.
24 okay she's never.
Long distance cousin.
Yeah.
Which is the best cousin? This is the best form of cousin. Long distance.
राखी भी नहीं बांधी आज तक.
I think it's.
But before now you had never heard of her also.
I had 2 years back when they initially thought of her as my wife, potential.
So then uncle you could have told him anything. You didn't have to say cousin. You could have said like ढूंढी है मैं. He didn't know also.
एक बचपन का दोस्त है मेरा.
पेरेंट्स आते थे ना यार शादी में.
अच्छा उसके भी पेरेंट्स आते. तू उसके पेरेंट्स को मिला है.
हाँ हाँ.
अच्छा.
Like हमारा सरनेम सेम ही है.
मेरी सरनेम भी सेम नहीं.
It's grandmothers.
Yeah.
हाँ, that's cool. That's cool. That's good, man. You tell us how the kid
Anyway,
turns
love
out.
is very difficult right now. So better than Bumble.
Better than situationship.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Hey,
congrats. Give it up for him. Yeah.
तो शादी पे कमेडियन चाहिए तो बस.
But the unanimous decision is yes, do it.
I think so.
Yes, yes. Okay, who's saying yes?
What are we saying yes to? You're saying.
Who, Shadi or cousin? Yes.
Oh, this guy. Do whatever.
Yes.
He's taking audience poll
He's
award.
asking, yeah, do whatever you want, which to anyway you'll do. He's asking once.
You asking everybody. Oh.
Everyone?
Second opinion. Change name.
Father's really freaking out, huh? साले तूने शो पे इसलिए बुलाया क्या? हाँ इसलिए लेकर आया तू कि सबसे बनवाएगा तू. अंकल मैं आपके साइड में.
I think सवाल भी उसने ही भेजा है.
हाँ.
सब मना कर रहे थे. Amazing. Amazing.
So
I hope you are financially independent because your father is going to throw you out immediately.
ये टिकट का रिफंड तो होगा ही.
Uncle जब आप इसको फेंक दोगे, I don't mind being your.
Uncle, you're very scary. So
Anyway,
you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Uncle.
Yeah, how many people are saying no? Make some noise.
Don't do it. You don't want them to do it.
Don't want to do it. Okay, fine.
नो में बड़ा वू कर रहे हैं.
हाँ, but ये तो वही करने वाला है जो उसको करना है.
Who wants
That's good.
them?
अरे कभी-कभी साइंस एक्सपेरिमेंट करना चाहिए.
You can take your opinion and go to your annual general meeting. They don't care.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. ठीक है. And that's it. You never really spoken to her, so you don't see her also as a didi, right? Cool. Cool, man.
But in this case, a flyer needs to be sent out in the building saying from now on, maintenance per square feet has increased. And by the way, these guys are now.
No Rakhi celebrations from now on. I'm 25, male. I got cheated on by my ex and I found out because I checked her phone when she wasn't looking. Everyone sympathizes with me. My friends, family, and even my new girlfriend. Bastards already. I was ready, rakhi thi na usne. हाँ. Some people, including my girlfriend, often mention though that I'm not right to have been snooping. अरे यार. I feel like if you have nothing to hide, you should be okay if someone checks your phone. What are your thoughts, Ronak? Can you and the panel discuss this?
अच्छा, I'm going up. Bye, see you all. My time is up.
I want to ask. I have a controversial opinion. Okay, is that do you think he was waiting for her to cheat so that he can move on with the new girl?
No, I don't think. I think he just found her cheating. That's why he must have left her. Right?
Yeah, man.
Already she's there or what?
Arey,
on Swiggy
one
order.
second. One second. You know, Sumuki, some people have multiple cousins.
Hey, blink it 10 minutes. He has new girlfriend already.
Don't feel
But then
bad.
why is his new girlfriend judging him for cheating after giving sympathy?
She doesn't want him to snoop on his phone.
Oh.
That's smart.
You know what? I
Okay.
support this new
Privacy
girlfriend.
thing. Right? Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so cheating is wrong. Snooping is also wrong. Yes. But he found out cheating because of snooping.
Yeah.
So don't snoop again. Find out other ways. I love that. The first girlfriend was also like he caught me
Okay.
cheating, but where are his ethics?
I want to. This is a great moment for me to overshare. Okay.
Let's do it.
You know me. You know me. Abdul, I'm ready. Okay.
Okay.
Guys, my ex cheated on me too many times. Okay. Like it's you can't count. Okay.
Okay.
But officially 3. Okay. So and all 3 times I found out by snooping around. But the thing I want to say is that he also made it really easy because his phone password was the worst. Because boys are so good at so many things. His fucking password was 4321. It was literally 4321.
I'll just change mine.
Mine is all zeros.
See, that's because boys are so scared of forgetting their password that the password is really basic. And then they're like, oh, how could you hack in? I'm like, there's nothing hacking. It is 432. That's not the funny part. Funny part is coming. Second time, when I caught him again, just guess what his password is. 4321. Because he's like, I won't change it. She won't figure it out only. She will think I was going to change it, but I did change it. Wow. So yes, I did do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like, wait, I know this motherfucker. I did 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready. Third time, full funny. Okay. Third time, opened his phone. Phone is clean. Already, I'm like, he has fucked 50 women. I know it. Why is this phone so clean? Okay.
Right.
You know, some side chick everybody has. No, they how are you doing? Whatever.
Deleted app store.
Yeah. His phone is too clean. Last call was to mother and grocery store. I'm like 100% cheating. 100% cheating.
Grocery store is the cheating.
Okay. which also I did consider. Anyway, because I took the grocery numbers, I checked on my Truecaller. Anyway, fine. Doesn't matter. Okay. And then I was like, wait, I know this idiot. He would have kept backup because he forgets things. So I went to the laptop. I said, I'm sure that he has backup. What is the laptop's password? 4321.
Amazing.
Okay, 4321 laptop. 4321. I'm going. He has a folder. Okay, there it says, don't touch.
I'm just clicking on it, of course. I'm not touching it.
I'm like, are you telling yourself? Of course I clicked on it. He had screenshots of the WhatsApp, with that
all of
girl.
it. Amazing.
And before I was devastated. I was like, who takes
What was it?
screenshots? What is the matter?
What were they talking about? Were they
They
sexting?
were sexting. They were heavily
They were sexting.
Heavily sexting.
Oh, don't touch but touch.
Yeah.
I think he purposely did that.
Really? See,
So
that's
that
what
you
I'm
could
saying.
go through it, don't touch, so you will touch.
Which is what I'm saying.
4321.
That
Yeah,
what
I'll tell you
is-
what. If his
I'm gonna
ATM
break up with
pin
you.
was also
No, it's
4321.
ATM pin or something else. Yeah.
What is, you know his ATM
Of course, that he told me. Don't worry. He told me.
You can tell us also.
No, I won't tell.
अरे
बोल
थोड़ी
दे.
पूरा कार्ड
If
तो
he, one second. If he cheated, then we should know his ATM.
Yeah. And give CVV number also and last 4 digits.
At least
And his mother's maiden name.
his pet's name.
I don't think he can afford wasabi, so like, give it.
So I
अच्छा बता ना
personally am
please.
very...
एक बार उसका.
No.
No.
I'm-
This is your closure. This is how you
My
heal.
closure to tell his ATM pin.
Yeah.
Because
tell
अब
his
तक
ATM.
नहीं बदला है पक्का.
Tell his ATM.
Okay, his ATM pin is 2404.
Let's go. Now she needs
on
24th April.
24th April is gone. Yeah.
At least he should have changed his password to 4321. Happy New Year. Like,
Here's the thing, Sumuki. None of us know who he is. Okay. You know who he is. Some of your people from that time of your life know who he is. Okay. Right? And some people might still be friends with him. So when they watch this episode, they will know his ATM pin. Nah, and he will have to go through the trouble of unlocking his phone 4321, going on the app.
But see, that my thing is that snooping has really helped me. Otherwise, I would have never found out. So I would have been in a relationship where he was constantly cheating on me.
Do you allow your now boyfriend to
Yeah,
check?
take. What you'll
Bindas
see.
check.
What you'll see.
Pictures of the horizon.
Exactly. Exactly. And I know officially, and to be a good person in society, I have to say that that's wrong. How dare you check my phone? What about my privacy? Okay, but I feel like some boys fuck privacy. Gotta check their phones to figure it out.
I want to ask you, Ronak, you and your cousin, I mean your wife, phones are unlocked or...
Yeah, phones are fully unlocked. Come on.
So I'll tell you, advice, don't unlock your phone, keep a password so it gets
No,
lost. So people,
password.
But they know each other's
We both know each other's
Yeah,
password.
same.
Yeah, we have
Same with
Face
my
ID
wife
on
also,
each other's phones
With
also.
my wife also, we know each other's passwords.
And
And
you don't
today we
trust.
have reached that 31 years of marriage. In the middle of a sleep, if at 3 in the morning, she's sleeping, at 3 in the morning, I'll like some random woman's picture on Instagram.
Right.
She comes to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that sixth sense we have. Like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah. I mean, that's the kind of... Like,
इस पे और करो तुम लोग.
But that's also
थोड़ा
the
और चल रहा था.
Did she have a problem that, hey man, you should not like this picture?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, she's told.
Maybe means what?
No, she said that I didn't like it that you liked this lady's picture.
Oh,
Who
God.
could be her friend also for all you know. I don't know.
Oh.
Nothing.
Then she went on Atul's YouTube channel and started disliking every video.
That's my
ये मेरा
wife.
बदला है.
Trolling. Yeah, हंसता था क्या venture?
But is there something you would want to like hide from your wife?
No,
Like, okay.
But you know, you have to obviously secure a phone because fuck, it's gone crazy out there. Like one good advice I'll give is let not come.
What
to
is
video,
your-
but, like don't keep your banking app ever on your mobile phone. Your banking app, never.
What?
Yeah, I never do my banking app on my app. Yeah.
What?
Because you do it on your laptop if you want to do. Because nowadays most of the hacking which happens, they take control of your phone and they go into a banking app and fucking remove your money out. So don't. I know it's very inconvenient. So if I have to pay money to somebody right now, I'll say sorry, I can't. I have to go in the evening on my laptop if I'm mobile.
They are like पहले हम पैसे कमाएं.
What's your Instagram for you page like?
सब comedians क्या आते हैं?
Just we want to double it, okay? My wife and I, and my school friend and his wife, and she says that this friend of yours, you should see his algorithm, his Instagram. When you open it, you only see pictures of models. And he was like, "Arey, मैं क्या करूँ? Instagram is like this. Instagram keeps showing. Instagram is like this. They only show like this." Then I was like, whatever, let them fucking fight. And he was like, "See, Rolex phone will also be like this." Okay. And then I was like, "देख ले बहनचोद." So then I opened my Instagram and my Instagram explore page was just pictures of different people's sneakers. And his wife looked at me like, wow, what a loser. At least my husband looks at women.
Fucker jerks off to shoes.
What's your For You page like?
It has, of course, recipe videos. And then this one, some big girl styling videos. You know,
Nice.
Like, oh, what are good clothes that look good on big girls, like that.
So the algo gives you what you want, or you get something you don't want?
Whatever I interacted, and then suddenly I also get a lot of romantic mushy shit. Which is why I reacted the way I reacted to Atul. 'Cause like, you know those where there's a car going and then there's this one there's this one text of a story saying that I don't want to hear from you, but I do. Some rubbish, some soft porn shit that comes on Instagram. Then all of us are checking after 2 o'clock. After everybody's spoken, we're like, yeah, अभी भी चाहिए ये थोड़ा सा, हमें तो मिलता ही नहीं है.
What is your explore page like?
Moving on.
Is it models?
Is it models? Is it models?
It could be. Why
It's
not?
fine, dude.
Yeah, no, randomly, like, I don't know if they're models or not.
Yeah.
Followers. Like, it's just
But
like.
they're not girl next door.
This is how your dates talk to you. I don't know if you're a model or not.
I don't think they can do it. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
No, it's got like then randomly productivity shit.
Productivity hacks.
Yeah, then
Huh.
show like cricket in the middle, like you know, and 10 reasons you should visit Thailand like pops up randomly.
Not even Atul's algorithm. But then if the algo knows so much about you, it's not a bad thing, is it?
You know what? I think it's okay.
Yeah,
Because it's helping you, sort of. I mean,
Yeah.
like, you write. I know it's they nowadays they're hearing you also. You know that, right? They hear you. Forget
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you're searching. There's hearing.
Yeah,
you.
fuck it.
And it
मैं तो
happened.
फोन में ही बोल देता हूँ भाई ये चीज़
So then-
दिला दे मॉडल
No, today your algorithm will tell you if the answer is yes or no to marrying whoever you want to marry. You will find out. This is not change.
I
Okay.
love it. All of us are gonna go back and our phones are gonna be like, when you love sis.
ये दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे ये दिल लगी भी तेरे
And also happens, you know, when you're so
Good
many
alpha
years
male.
together, 31 years, you know each other's diets, you know. I mean,
Right.
like we both like to travel out. So
Huh.
when we travel abroad, we never take the breakfast in the hotel. We
Lovely.
always go and eat breakfast out to explore places, you know.
Great,
So
yeah.
like that, the tuning is there. So what happens? Some other couple come, some friend couple come is always a problem because we know what we like.
Correct.
We like
That's
Thai
too
food.
many feet entangled.
Yeah. It's called an orgy, but chalo, it's called orgy.